Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for December 1st. I'm sorry that I haven't been putting out any of my quiet times over the last week. I have been sick, and it just was taking a lot out of it would have taken a lot out of me to do it. It's taking a lot out of me now. Um, I had come down sick a week ago Sunday, and was just felt terrible. I got a COVID test done on Tuesday to rule that out, and I was staying home from work until then, which was fine since I felt like crap. Saturday, I got my test back, and I do, in fact, have COVID-19. So, I feel better in some ways than I did over the last week, but I am still dealing with a lot of symptoms, including shortness of breath. So I'm not going to do a whole lot more talking because I will get winded. But I wanted to start trying to do some of my devotions again with you, my quiet times, because I didn't want to put just out just nothing. I didn't want to do just nothing. So, and it's felt really weird not posting anything over the last week. So, I want to at least do today for today, and then I'll see how I am during the day, and I might pre-record some other ones for the days to come. But I wanted to let everybody know why I just kind of vanished altogether for the week, with no videos at all. And that's what's going on, guys. I am quarantined to my bedroom. I don't even really get to see my own family. They both, my son and my husband, both got tested today because of me, they are not allowed back at work until they get a negative test. My son still feels fine. My husband is starting to feel like he's coming down sick, which I'm pretty much expecting that they're both going to come down with it, because how do you not when you live in the same house? And we had contact before I started staying in my room. So anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know what was going on. Keep us in your prayers. Hopefully we get over this all unscathed for the most part and can go back to a normal household. So, without further ado, sorry about the coughing, guys. Without further ado, today's devotion is titled Being There, and the Bible reading is from Job chapter 2, verses 11 to 13. When Job's three friends, Eliphaz the Temanite, Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite, wow, heard about all the troubles that had come upon him, they set out from their homes and met together by agreement to go and sympathize with him and comfort him. When they saw him from a distance, they could hardly recognize him. They began to weep aloud, and they tore their robes and sprinkled dust on their heads. Excuse me, guys. Then they sat on the ground with him for 7 days and 7 nights. No one said a word to him, because they saw how great his suffering was. When Jen, a theme park employee, saw Ralph collapse in tears on the ground, she rushed to help. Ralph, a young boy with autism, was sobbing because the ride he'd waited all day to enjoy had broken down. Instead of hurrying him to his feet or simply urging him to feel better, Jen got down onto the ground with Ralph, validating his feelings and allowing him the time to cry. Jen's actions are a beautiful example of how we can come alongside those who are grieving or suffering. The Bible tells of Job's crippling grief after the loss of his home, his herds, his income, his health, and the simultaneous deaths of his 10 children. When Job's friends learned of his pain, they set out from their homes to go comfort him. Job sat on the ground in mourning. When they arrived, his friends sat down with him for 7 days, saying nothing, because they saw the depth of his suffering. In their humanness, Job's friends later offered Job insensitive advice. But for the first 7 days, they gave him the wordless and tender gift of presence. We may not understand someone's grief, but we don't need to understand in order to love them well by simply being with them. Who has been with you in difficult times? Who needs your presence today? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.